This is the Nyankole book of mine. This is ebisuma bya Mbabazi na Dr. Kizza Besigye. Ebisuba
obulimba.
Kati mwekali. This book is around. So let Mbabazi come up. Because they have failed to allow others.
Okuvaayo. Ngatuja ku topic y'omuzei Tamale.
We need new people.
Muzei Tamale before. So mune katono nnyo. Ngatumaliza ekintu kya system okuba tu sustain ne independence. Kyabadde mu Dubai Expo.
Ani nkubuulidde nti bo tebabala ggwanga lyabwe. Twembala
twala kutunda ggwanga. Kano kitwogerera.
Nimu abaddeyo n'amataga loto.
There
are many ways of cutting a cat, skinning a cat. There is a group in the government that wanted to embarrass Museveni that is not in charge.
But what deliberately?
I helped these people. Because once a country has a paradigm, a constitution, you must respect the institutions. This is all Ugandans must understand National Development Planning Authority, my initiative. Because where do the ministers of finance get what they do?
We want to implement the before. Who plans for this country?
Yes. Anti no yogerwa ko ne bobuuza abaana. Gobuuza abaana nti ani akulya National Planning Authority.
Ono mu ggwanga Uganda.
Yes. At one time I attended a meeting when I was still in the State House. And me I hate meetings. Because you hear the same stupid ideas rotating, everybody wants to start.
Stupid ideas.
Bagenda bagamba yali mu planning authority omugenzi Kisamba Mugerwa. We cannot merge Museveni's manifesto into the planning authority. Said, he stood up and asked him, did you do literature at O level? Said, how relevant is it? Said, any good teacher of literature must teach those books, literature books, that on the syllabus.
Okay.
Museveni went and told the voters that I will do this. Can he go back and tell the same voters?
The same voters.
I have failed because National Planning Authority have refused to incorporate my manifesto. Ngane mu America, tuyine kye tuyita transformation moments. Transformation moments, it means that a candidate in America can offer things that are at variance with the Constitution.
Okay.
When he is voted, he does these things without amending the Constitution. This is what we call a transformation moment. That the Constitution can be amended without amending it.
Okay.
Kakati, gwe, ono, bano ba Minister of Finance, bayinza bino tebabimanyi. Hapana. Kubanga bijja bagana okubba. When you are planning for a country, who are the planners of the country? The National Planning Authority.
Yeah.
When it is a communist state, the Politburo.
Okay.
The Politburo sits and writes the 5-year plan. Then the Politburo, you can, in communist systems, you can fight the methodology, but not the idea. Kakati mu Uganda, who formulates policies?
Who formulates policies?
Yes. If the National Planning Authority, how much money do they give them? Deliberately, the Minister of Finance kills the National Planning Authority. Deliberately. Planning Authority, as a planning and assignment, how can I hear? The building was not planned by company secretary engineers. Okay. What about government policies originated from National Planning Authority? No mulaba ono bundi ono bahati n'obukooti bwe n'olaba kasayijja akaddiye zamani. Where do you get ideas?
We don't know.
Yes. Kakati paradigm eyaseka sitemala okufuna constitution ebyekivandulo biba ekyokubiri. Let me teach you today.
Yes.
Kamba somese mbajje mu P1 mbatuse mu university. Mugole political science.
Yes.
Where do you get successors in the democracy? The first family, if well organized, can flaunt success. Because history has shown that once a hostile regime comes, the members of the former first family are persecuted.
But they were suffering.
They were suffering. So they must have a stake where it is possible, because we have two scenarios. We have where a president is in charge of choosing, influencing his success. And where we don't. In my opinion, Museveni, the country is under his grip. is in the position to influence. Even Obasanjo, when Obasanjo failed to get a third term, because he did not trust Atiku, he brought a Sikire. He went and brought a Sikire, Yaladua, because this is what is happening in Kenya. Uhuru does not trust. If you say that Ruto is a thief and you have money, you are wealthy, whose property will he take it first? Kakati, that's one. Two, a party like a Chama cha Mapinduzi can produce a success. But that one means a party. Nti oyavuddemu party. Like a Chama cha Mapinduzi.
Can NRM do it here?
ESOBOLA.
Why?
They have
the mass party?
ESOBOLA.
But they 35 years. Mass party cannot do that.
Kakati, a president can get his former adversaries, like Ebya and Mbabas. But this one is also zero. Why? Experience has shown that those leaders who have made mistakes by choosing their former adversaries have paid heavily. Mwanawasa turned against Chiruba. But Mwanawasa had fallen out with Chiruba because of stinking corruption. And Mwanawasa, Chiruba was misinformed by doctors in Zambia that this man is going to die in 2 years. So Chiruba calculated, this man will die in 2 years, forgetting that the doctors best Mwanawasa's life. If he was treating himself, he was a lawyer. When he made him president, the state, he became a property of the state. Therefore, the state could not allow the president to die because of when it is available. The man who was supposed to die in 2 years died in 7 years. Kati, to cover his expensive health bills, he carried out an anti-corruption crusade. Dos Santos is chairman of the ruling party. Is in exile. Immediately, because people want to be their own people. The man cannot forget, like these people who think that they can forget in 8 years what they did to me, the harassment, the sabotage, the whole. I've suffered for 8 years. President Murispekiting and Yatwitanga. Nalaba commando guaina. Nalinka kutinga singing castle. Again Kugam. Yeah. Jax Moi. Moi thought that he would be chairman of the ruling party. He even constructed an airport and Naroko. Ngaloza anti abantu bajja kujanga ewaabwe. Ekisawe kye Naroko kimezemu omuddo. That's why they praise Kibaki. Whoever praises Kibaki. Why? It comes a time when you are invoking nti kakati Mugabe bagala bamuzeekule bamuweki bagala budulu nti Gundi Kapiteni Sankala bamwekuzuminga. Yes. Lule bamujeyo Mutesa.
But why?
And it comes a time nga mwagala say tunula ne invoking nti when Kibaki took over yazzawo sente za Kenyatta currency as if the issue was not Kenyatta's currency. And no, the issue was demand and supply. Kati bakome yawo wafe inachegula. Kati industry ya Uganda inachegula. Tekireza ndo bakome yawo sente zirike kifana kya Mutesa. Nebo teka kumwango bakabaleka. The money. Kakati nkubulya ne gamba. Ekyokubiri nti balemeddwa to give way.
Tamale, what you says of Yogirano? Bundi Yavudeo Kanokisa Basin affronting People's Front for Transition. Yalonchins.
Museveni cannot give. And to another important factor. Decisions, you make a decision depending on the past and the future.
The future.
Museveni has known. I've told you, Dos Santos is not there. But his successor is harassing him.
Okay.
Chibaki, this Moi was accorded an honorable value because we are some wins. kakati kitegeeza Besigye embabazaani bamala biseera
Besigye yakomye n'embeera egamba nti red card time out twetaase twerwaneko
kiggwa leero tekyaggwa you cannot feed the public with rice mwabe Masaka mwesiimye nnyo mwemugenda kumulaba nga adduka ye yaddukira mu Gomesi kati Besigye talaba mwezi abantu ne basiiba olukuba yes you cannot play politics on egundi short term strategy ngenda kujjawo emisolo naye abakozi ba gavumenti mbasasule sente nyingi ngozi kama mataba omusajja mutunuulire najja bamulisa tabamulisiza pulaani nayi yumani temujja kubatiyaga kati bakandiko beeta kuno waiso yeta kuno beeta kuno nyuma tebalina yadde bakubye y'amasasi bwe batta ku bantu Museveni ata sente wapi ono omwana yabakuba pulaani B tiyagasi akaddi bayiwa engatto z'abakubanga tiyagasi n'ebintu byabwe kati babitunulako ku makya ne bakaaba amazige oyo omwana yasoma political science oyo Bobi Wine ayina omuntu gw'atuula naye nze namutunuulira bagenda wa president ne bamugamba nti your son has crossed the red line he supports Bobi Wine Museveni yabaga nti oyo mugezi nnyo tasobola I helped you to inflate Bobi Wine mumukubi mugamuga nti munafu omuyimbi omuki bwe bamuvuma kana kabala kaguni kana kiwala kiri tetofege bobo kulune bwewanika omukazi agenda omwana omuwala ng'agenda kufumbirwa musajja ne bw'omugaa nti balogo agananka ngendoge alina bagamba nti Bobi Wine fit in the international politics nembaga nti look at Mafuguli pombe kitegeezaki mwenge
bwekiri
nembaga nti Mafuguli was underestimated but has become more popular than except Nyerere bonna badwafinga era nabaga will get a second chance bayinza n'okubanga battamutte how can the president die from COVID ng'owaawa you tell me one all of the resources you estate kyobula president yagenda okugula ekitanda nga yakajja taddangayo you become an asset of the state bwekivaako n'ogwa that's why engalo ye yeeraliikiriza abantu you are an asset of the state how could an asset of the state die COVID
Tamale 2026 are we seeing Bobi Wine still strong
Bobi Wine amagezi ge gali bwegati Museveni has 5 years
yes
and they can solve all the issues Kampala is peaceful wawona abantu bakola byabo akati gwe nabagambye nti Sheikh Museveni ngenkya yidi ali ku kisoo kyawagala nene kapabiri aziggalidde mu kikomera abaali awo ngalabe ngamira etomera akatandaalo ebangezo be bansibu kapabiri aina kapa zitegedde bbiri eziri mu nazo baziggalidde ezitasobola ku yidi naye labe ngamira etomera akatandaalo I said I compared Besigye to madman akatabo kange mwekaliyo nti if a madman wielding a panga enters a market at a market day and he finds the situation peaceful and he creates a stampede, people stepping on each other, causing a death, do you blame the market master? Market master, you did not close the gates.
No,
the gates have been opened, but the peace prevailed until the lunatic entered. Kakati, what do? All of the sellers and the buyers must help with the master,
the market man,
to apprehend the crew, to move back, to come the Kamuradi Munyindo. Abalalu, Tomanyiti Abalalu Bebakumo Butari. Every market has a madman. Ayonona, Baba Mukbad, the Daruni Mugwam. Kakati Kampala is beautiful. If the angel of death invades the Kampala, Museveni will just lock him inside. And he's worried. Kampala is peaceful. Your strategy. Eyaba security okuwa Besigye center jata bangulete kola kubanga buli muntu yenna ajagamba Museveni a madman wuyaze
weulizango yogera security yo Besigye center okuja
kubanga nkubuulira nti nga mubadde bagezi oyo mwana oyo mugezi first of all politics alinga lubuto olubuto kasalumala okuyingira mu mukyala ne bw'omuwasanga lwa lunaku lumu omwana atakufaana era many women bafumbirwa mu bufumbo ng'omwana weebi akavubuka yakaluzaako ng'agenda okufumbirwa kakati najja n'olubuto lwenu kakati this man why should this man Bobi Wine who has good advice antagonize Museveni he has seen nga bakubye abanuupu babatutte abadde alwana yekka. Basically in hiding. Two basically denied himself a right in the future. Yaliza ridingira kwani kwa muliyati abanja ki basically obanja ki mukalute walimu weerayizaako nti gwe president wa Uganda ate amaje agoyina okufuka ne gakutwala emisinde. President yagenda eyo mwacholi namugaa sebo president entezo ze watuwa enteza ze watuwa nti ziza utwaziteeka mu faamu ngandala kakati president nagandi kale omulala aziyitemu ente zatwala gwe bayita omulala emisinde. Museveni yali tamanyi nti bano bamulimba
yategeka bamulimba.
How can cows chase away their mulala?
Yes,
the money was chased away by the same cows because they had a plan of collecting the cows and putting them somewhere. When a minister yakwate nanasi ezengedde nagenda atwala ngategedde nti Museveni yalaga mu luweero nakwata tractor nazisimba nga zengedde nagaba muwe sente ayina ennimiro nnene goloza yabatabitegeera
mu Uganda wano.
Kakati nkugamba nobody, no sensible person can provoke Museveni now. You can provoke Museveni in 2025.
Is that why Bobi Wine
yes, ye mugezi anti ye kibiina kya kiina from zero ayina bakankaaga bwe wafunye problem mu kibiina kye bategeeraganye n'ono omusajja. Who is behind this? Violence yamuvaamu baali bamukubatiya gasi nga Besigye ali wuwe asidisi kakati alowooza ate Besigye nakola mistake. How can a failure lead you? Okay, in other countries tulabye bagundi we Zambia yakavuganya emirundi 5 Raila Odinga ali kugundi good, but here bali bagundi sibe bali tebakola naawe tikakati mu Kampala president bwe yagambye kampuni eteeka amatala mu Kampala nga yegenda kulangako bulanzi eyiye bagiganye
egenda okulira obwere
ne baleeta kampuni endala ng'executive ya Kampala yagalako biliyoni aga atano defying the president yatugambe tubakube era kati Besigye kigenda mukola buli muntu yenna ayina akatale ke working places because he targets working places katubeere n'enkoni. No, ate violence is going to disturb us. Museveni will just lock him up. Nkugambye kubanga abantu ba Uganda abo tebafa ku government tebagambe ebintu bibiri nti when you want to analyze look at two issues. One, if you carry out a research and you go to prisons, can you find many Muslim women who have power to ask their co-wives?
No.
Bakule bakimanyi tinva mu namba ki aisongole doubt oba omwana nga ayinza okukola violence kumujjawo
kimanyi kuba kimanyi taata
Christianism be babiine kakati nti n'abalokole obawulira nti ate ono yazadde eno ono yakoze atya kakati laba kino anti kintawaanya naye gwe kyenja okukola gwe ojja kumbuulira kakati ate nabigamba bino ebisajja nja kuweereza virus mu kutu ojja kumbuulira kuba kati kiina bwe kirabira want to disable kakati nkugamba in monarchical societies the people cannot hate a leader. The question is not longevity. Who tells the kabaka to resign?
No one.
The question is service delivery. As long as Museveni delivers, never mwanda mayinize.
What is the delivery?
$400 million. Zeyatwala muleya. Ono mukazi kitutu ya zibba. With how accomplices. Bwendi chikuba mukazi gwe nkukubanga ogabana million ya president nagenda nasindika group ngemiti gyonna mifu amasanyalaze gagundi abasajja Museveni n'abagamba these idiots still breathing Ugandan air gundi akulonagano bakwata nja kuba akatambika kitutu aliyingira Kenya anti mugiso aliyingira Kenya aligenda wawe tangula jalisula $400 million kakati nalabye nankabirwa talking rubbish. Amasanyalaze Raya was created purposely to spray masanyalaze and Museveni steward the loan of $400 million taking back Raya ne badde omuvuka yinginia Lutwama ne baplanning omutta ayiherepoti Lutwama ne mutwale wani eweri foot 3 emotoka yali emugaba ne yefuula ne bafa ekyo kuli abwe nendi bamalamu Lutwama kwe kufuna ku mirembe eri foot 3 Yes, yes. No, even if I'm working for the regime, these are political dynamics. No sensible person can engage with Museveni now. Museveni is in a very strong position now. He can afford to sucker anybody. Omukulembeze nga mmwe bamulinda ng'ebula emyezi 6 n'aleeta obuhulu. Ministers were resigning enormous. There was an exodus from KANU to other parties. But Moi had calculated that's why Raila said Kibaki Tosha. He was even away. He was involved in an accident. Everybody is going to Kikuyu land. The Kikuyu Tycoonist Foundation. Everybody has known without them. But we have in Uganda the largest tribe that is more interested in clapping and cheering leaders. But they cannot sponsor their own candidate. You only end up undermining their own candidate. And once in the politics, if you cannot be a good hunter to hunt for your own meat, you must become a singer, a rapper, and an expert in saucepan cleaning. This is what they are doing. This is largest tribe. Where do you find in Africa? In Africa, politics rotates around ethnicity. But you find the largest tribe. You see the Kikuyus. Everybody is going to the Kikuyus. Everybody is going to the Kikuyu Foundation. The whole of the key.
Politics of identity. Yes, Africa.
The politics with Kenya. Aliko tribal kingpins. One. Abantu bano bagala kwekulira emirimu gyabwe. In fact, ekyakubya Museveni n'abawulidde bagamba. But Nupu does not want, cannot support Muhoozi. If you say that a witch doctor cannot support a cardinal, then he's working. Why should a cardinal expect support from which doctor?
Tekisoboka.
Kakati atenga yoli agamba mbuye baso. Ekitegeeza gwe iwe molu. But what type of brain do these carry in their skulls? Would you expect the opposition to support him?
No.
Muhoozi is not a citizen of Uganda. Let us look at the interpretation of the Constitution. All Ugandans fled in exile, prominent ones. This is transferred from America. The Constitution, if you have judges, proper judges, they can see what was the intention. The intention, this in America is a country of migrants. That's why you say that must be born on the American soil, and they know. The Kissinger, Andrew Young, on Gundi Azanya films, Schwarzenegger, they were not born in America, therefore they cannot. But if all of us fled in exile, was the intention of this you are talking about? And what if it is it an entrenched provision or not? Kakati what was the intention? All of us, even those who and see had come from exile. Are you going to disqualify even Uganda? What was the intention? We look what the intention of the Constitution.
What was the intention?
Yes, foreigners.
Not
when you look at our Constitution, that they took away powers from the presidents. Because they were not political scientists. Kanyamba was not a political scientist. Kanyamba is an admirer of American system. The question of vetting, abawunya bonna abawunya basooka ne bagoba awunya abanukanga amalwa toilet basooka ne bamugoba n'akomawo. Waliwo omulamuzi alina ruling nti vetting in Uganda must stop on academic papers. Was it the intention of the framers? Bakuba bwobulaba ntya ate na history yaabwe nti abantu tebalimbibwa oyinake weekoledde londa Museveni ate okomawo otya omuvuganya. You have committed yourself unless you say that the Museveni I was talking about to you the other day has changed to zero term limits. You cannot reinstate term limits under the same Museveni. Because there were term limits, you said no. Then when you bring the term limits, you must explain that we changed the term limits because we wanted to accord this man unlimited time because of the background and his role in the liberation of the country. Now that he is retiring, we are not sure that even the other wound and the future presidency should enjoy the same. naye temukeera ku makya aziyifu kyaliwo luli ne mwogera ki nga mbibajjire ng'engalabi zidduka kubanga bo baliweereza mugundi
Karugeneko mukumu
yagamba